What do you think would happen if we had not traveled the road we're taking you on before we take you on it?
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward together with the Dekker Team.
I'm Yetta Dekker.
And I'm Ken Dekker.
And we've created for you free access to over 367 Inside Track episodes on our YouTube Dekker Team channel. And they're really to provide insight on real estate, on insider tips, making house home, growing wealth, and simply whole living. You get exactly what you need when you need it from the comfort of your home or office, or even on the go.
That's cool. You're right, Hedda, because I know that, I never used to stop for directions.
I know.
When we were first married.
Oh my goodness. I so know. Do you know that feeling of not stopping for directions? It's when the fight broke out, Your Honor.
Yeah, I used to have the theory that you're not lost until you're out of gas.
I know. I remember. Because
that's when you go get gas and then ask for directions.
Right.
But when you ask,
if there's a gas station.
Yeah.
Close.
So if you ask for directions and you go there and the guy says, you go out here and you make a left. No, it's a right. Make a right, and then turn left at the church. No, it's not a church. It's the corner store, and then you. Okay, and then you go, oh, well, maybe the directions, maybe I'll ask someone else. So then you ask someone else, and they go, yes, sure, no problem. You make a left, 500 yards up there, you make a left. Then you go 350 yards, you're going to make a right, and you'll see the sign for the highway. Get on the interchange right there.
Right.
Which directions are you going to take?
The second ones.
Yeah.
I'm sure hoping.
You hope so, because that person's definitely confident about their instructions.
Right.
Hopefully they've traveled that path many, many times.
Well, if they haven't, they probably couldn't give you those instructions.
Well, that's part of it, right? Like if I was going to climb Everest, which I wouldn't because I hear there's traffic jams at the top and people die and stuff. It's horrible. But
Kilimanjaro you're after, though.
Yeah, Kilimanjaro I'd like to climb. But even Kilimanjaro, you take people with you that have climbed it before, that know the way, and also they'll carry part of the load.
Right.
I was looking at pictures actually just yesterday about a trip to Kilimanjaro, and I looked, there's like a whole caravan. It was like a book of grannies that went, right? Like grandmothers that go. So you could go, honey.
Be careful. I did not see that coming.
I know.
It's
like a truck blindsided you like that.
I know.
Horrible. Sorry about that, honey.
Yeah, right. No, sorry. Sorry,
I looked at this camp and there's a ton of people. And then I realized, this guy's carrying the tent. This guy's carrying cots. This guy's carrying the food. This person's carrying firewood to cook on. And there was even one point where somebody had a birthday. They had a birthday cake. Somebody made him a birthday cake or carried one from down below. I don't know. But I'm going, okay, it took a team to make this happen.
Right. And a team that had been down the road before.
Yes.
So today on the Inside Track, what we're going to learn is why when somebody is selling a home or buying a home or even investing in real estate with the Dekker Team, it seems simple and even easy. Even though
there's so many parts. Integrated.
Intricate?
Integrated. They are integrated and intricate. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For that catch. There's over 63 things that we take a buyer process through. There's over 107 things we take a seller process through.
The whole journey of getting from...
The seller doesn't have to do them.
No, that's what I'm saying. They don't have to do all
It's like
those.
the people that climb Kilimanjaro. They didn't have to pack the packs. They didn't have to go buy the tent. They didn't have to buy the groceries.
Right.
Someone else took care of all those steps. But there's probably somebody at the bottom there that's got a checklist and going, okay, did we send enough?
Think probably.
Did we send enough water? Did we, boom, boom, boom. They're going through everything. That's what we go through.
Right.
And it seems easy now.
And it is easy now.
Right.
Because we have done it over 2,370 times.
That's a lot.
Does
that make us an expert?
I don't know. I don't want to think ever expert.
Well, they say 10,000 hours.
Right. Oh,
so we've got
way more.
We're 4 times over experts, right? 40,000 hours. Or something
I think we figured out mine like 100,000 hours or something.
Oh my goodness!
And so, really, the point
You're
is,
like a diesel engine. You can get 100,000 hours out of a diesel engine.
Okay, so the point really is, Ken.
Yes.
That when you have somebody with you on the journey,
yes,
of selling or buying or investing, that not only has taken other people through it, but have actually gone through it themselves.
Yes.
They know exactly what to look for and how to go about doing it to get the result that a seller or a buyer, investor ultimately wants.
The end goal.
The end goal.
And it's kind of like Candace and I were talking on a previous show that when you're driving home, some nights I get home and I've been on autopilot. I don't remember the stoplights. I don't remember the turns. I don't remember anything. But I know that I got to the end goal of getting home.
Right.
And that's how we take people through the process. And a lot of the things they don't need to know.
No. And
other ones that they do, we educate. We tell them what's next. We take them along that journey.
Right.
But they don't need to know that we put oil in the engine.
No, not necessarily. Right? Can you give now? I love your pictures and your analogies. I think they help.
You love them? Awesome.
And specific to real estate, what is something they would not need to know is happening behind the scenes and yet has to happen behind the scenes?
Oh, that's a tough question. Kind of like if we're taking photos of their property,
right?
They're putting it up for sale. We might be doing some editing. We might be sorting, putting them in a particular order so that someone looking on the internet gets enticed by the first couple pictures.
Right.
We might be moving those on to different websites or online social media campaigns. We don't need to tell them about every little intricate detail that we're doing to give their house exposure, although they'd like to know some of it. But some of it is just we do it to get the best result.
Right. And even in terms of the photography, I can remember the other day we were taking photos on a property and the client said, do I have to be home so I can understand where she's putting what and how they're kind of doing the final staging process? Because that's part of our professional photography team is that we're finalizing the staging.
Right.
And I said, oh, you don't even need to worry about that because once the photos are taken, then that's been done. And if you want to put it back like that for showings, then all you have to do is look at the photos and you've got it. But you don't need to be there to go through the process and the arduousness of why the thinking behind the thinking.
Right.
So that's a really good example as well, the whole picture process. And then also where we're putting things, right? Because we know where it's effective and where it's ineffective.
Yep. Yeah, and I think sometimes we need to slow down. We actually slow down because you get so fast that we back it down, slow down, figure out where the points are that our client might be feeling uncomfortable, might feeling unsure, and we go ahead and make those in our system a touch point so that our clients getting the information that they need.
Exactly. So if you have a goal that you want to accomplish, it sounds like it's smart to hire somebody that's been down the road before you. Thanks for growing alongside the Dekker team, where we get to really partner and grow wealth and knowledge and wisdom together.
Moving forward with the Dekker team. Moving forward.